Sponsored by your local Toyota dealer and Sterling Savings Bank. KXLY4HD and Friday Night Sports Extra bring you the best seat in the house for high school football. Friday Night Sports Extra starts right now.
And welcome to the group of three of us. The fourth, I'm sure, is about to join us right now, scrambling around, getting some more scores, because that's the kind of night it was tonight. Very, very busy night of football across both Washington, Idaho. I know I've traversed pretty much a lot of it, so we definitely have a lot of action for you tonight.
All right, we'll just get right to it. Starting the GSL, take you out to Central Valley High School. Refs using blue flags tonight for cancer awareness. That's a good thing. Ferris up 10 at the break, looking for more, but Prep's defense gets it going. Charles Griffin leading the way on defense for the Bullpups, but Ferris would get things going, a little trickeration. Aaron Roberts on the reverse, he's looking to throw, goes up top. Jason Bates of the Hotel goes up and pulls it down, long gain. Saxons are in business, and you know they're going to finish it off. Connor Haley to Roberts, that'll knock it in for a touchdown. Saxons go on to win this one at Ferris, or at Gonzaga Prep, 37-13. Over to Joe Allen Stadium. We got Meade and LC going at it out there. The fans were all riled up. Nothing scoreless early on. Quarterback Max Kaiser to Ryan Lafort. He takes it on in a 30-yard gain for Meade. They're in business still with the ball. Kaiser trying to find Bryce Peters. Touchdown there. Meade goes on to score there. LC can throw it too, though. Tyler Eglett to Ryan Spilker. He gets the completion there, picks up 15. LC on the goal line. Now they go to Levi Taylor. Big night for Taylor. 201 yards and 4 touchdowns on the night. Lewis Clark goes on to win it 38-7. They are looking pretty impressive early in the season.
I'll just step over here and we'll go to the next video. Keith and I having a hell of a time here tonight. East Valley North Central. North Central class of 19. Well, this is it is CVU High. I apologize. I'm so excited about the 100th celebration in North Central. It's a Greasy Pig game. John Nelson, the big hit for U High. Titan defense holding CVU to a field goal. Blaze Vela. It's good! 38 yards for the field goal. 6-0 Bears. It's good! He hit another one. Central Valley gets it going just before the half. Blake Bledsoe up top to Brad Whitley. Bledsoe to Whitley. I like that combination. 32 yards on the touchdown. 13-0. Central Valley wins the Greasy Pig. See! 33-14. All right, this is what I'm excited about because it's the 100th anniversary for North Central High School, class of 56. Lady, you don't look like you graduated any more than 1958. East Valley jumps to the top fast. Chris Zivic, the one hand off the 10-yard touchdown run. East Valley 7-0. East Valley wants to run again. Dakota Lawson. He's a north and south runner. And he gets into the end zone, touchdown 14-10 or 14-0. East Valley driving again. Ike ball. Hurricane Ike throws to Aaron Auberry to the 6-yard line. That sets up Nick Bellamy. You're not going to want to look at this. The 100th anniversary game is not a good one. 56-7 East Valley. But the good news is there's an open house at North Central tomorrow for all the graduates, including that one lady who doesn't look like a day over 60.
It's Kayla's Corner. Oh, yeah, so excited over here. We had prep action last night, and we'll go to the early game. Moving on, it was Mount Spokane and Clarkston in this one. And actually, it was Rogers we're going to talk about first. That was a late night, and Rogers just looking for a win, and it looks like they could get one. Jacob Partridge finds a hole and goes all the way down for the 90-yard touchdown run, and that would cut the lead to 20-14. They lead 21-20, but too much tonight. Bucks couldn't do it. Ryan Lemery taking it in for the Highlanders, and they win it 28-21. Mount Spokane and Clarkston, that's what we were looking for. That was an early start to that game and getting out of school early. Wildcats off to a quick start. Colton Williams takes it in for 4 yards out. 14-0 Cats after the first quarter, still in this first half. Give it to Williams. Again, he'd have a couple touchdowns. This one from 6 yards out makes it 21-0, and that would be your final.
All right, and we're just going to go ahead and continue with the highlights here on Sports Extra. You see right there, West Valley already up 14-3 in first quarter. Oh, it's all right, Cheney Post Falls. That's Post Falls right there. Keith stepping in to help the new guy out a little bit.
Looking good.
Yeah, Post Falls, pretty long pass. Takes it down the sideline. That's going to be a Post Falls touchdown right there.
They got the lead early, looks
yes,
like.
I'm going to guess. Actually, Cheney's going to go ahead and try to come back. They're also looking for something downfield. They're able to... Oh, look at the collision. All right, but Post Falls in this one pretty much throughout this nice spin. Here we go, the nice move. and just gets into the end zone. As you can see right there, post ball is the majority of the highlight because that's what they did. They went on to win it 31-15.
Don't go anywhere. We have got a lot more football coming up. Hang on to your seat. A lot more on Friday Night Sports Extra when we return.
And the beautiful thing about Friday night is it never seems like we run out of highlights. Let's go West Valley Eagles and Lakeside Eagles, a battle of the Eagles. So there's Eagles fans right there for you. West Valley already up 14-3 in the first quarter, but Lakeside's Gus Eglin wants to put points on the board. He takes the handoff. He runs 25 yards, and he's down to the 5-yard line. Lakeside quarterback Brady Blankavort rolls out. He hits Carl Park in the back of the end zone. That makes it 14-10 WV. West Valley going to put things in gear. Ross Lovelace throws downfield. Touchdown, Ryan Lindbergh. He going. That's 21-10 West V now after that. And more West Valley handoff to Brandon Light. He bowls into the end zone. Touchdown. West Valley wins it big, 42-17. Let's go to Pullman, where Pullman and Moscow were, that's right, this little Greyhound fan. That's the very first game, 3 months old, and she went ahead and saw a good one as far as who she was rooting for. Check that out. Hard run by Pullman. He takes 5 Moscow tacklers with him, gets the first down, then he's going to do it again. This time gets in the end zone. That's Lance Keithley from a couple yards out. 27-0 Pullman after the 2-point try. The Greyhounds with the fumble recovery, and this just was not a pretty night for Moscow. Took the short bus trip. Probably wish they didn't go ahead and do that. We got a different angle, but pretty much same result. Leads to another touchdown by Keithley. And as you can see here, this one not pretty. 41-0. Pullman goes on to the big victory at home. And one other game for you. Chewelah 27, Medical Lake 20. So they go ahead and get the victory.
Keith, another one for West Valley. I got another one over here. But anyways, these are guys that they're going to be taking on later in the season. Deer Park and Freeman, look at those antlers. Gotta love it. Scotty's, though, would strike first. Tucker Rudy is off to the races. He runs from 28 yards out, but they would miss the field goal. It would be 6-0 Freeman. The Stags, though, game tied at 6. They'd come back. Sneaky play, the reverse play. Alex Wolf finds Tanner Nuts down there, and he runs it all the way in for the score. Wolf cannot believe that they just took the lead. But not so fast. Scotty's Luke Matthews fakes the handoff and sends this one sailing for 32 yards down to Chris Miller. Touchdown, Scotty's. They would take the 14-13 lead, but it's Deer Park that goes on to win it 32-14. Riverside and Reardon and Girl Power were always loud. Second half, it's 20-0 Rams, and it wouldn't really change. Reardon would have a chance to get something going, but they would fumble on the play. Zach Berry recovers for the Indians, hoping something good would come out of it, though. Later on, Indians can't get it in the end zone. They tried for the field goal, but no, this one's blocked, and too much Ram hustle to recover. Rams just too much for Reardon. Big props goes out to the defense tonight because they shut it out 20-0. And Dennis, you're the only one who visits me in my corner, I guess. Jeez,
Dark Powell was
guys.
also winning their 41-0. But you know what? We have decided in bringing Kayla back to town. She went away for a while and came back, and we're happy to have her. We're going back old school. We're giving away our hats, these Friday Night Sports Extra hats. We're giving them away, but you have to trade us something. It's the old school Rick Lucan style hat. You got to have gray hair. No, you don't have to have gray hair, but you got to trade us something. Let's take a look at some of the things that people traded us for the first time this season. We got that video? We do. Nice. A homecoming queen, Serena Wilson at Nez Perce. We tried to get her tiara. She said no. She gave us roses. This guy gave us a mouthpiece. Bowles, that's disgusting. This is Bob Bowles, 1955 quarterback of the North Central Indians. He traded us that red scarf. Billy Moon traded us his soda dispensing helmet at U-High and at Gonzaga Prep. You know what? Ben Popee traded us his lightsaber. You can't buy these hats. You can't buy them, but we will put the good traded items to good use. Keith?
Yes, we will. I made some good trades tonight, and some football teams are playing some good football. Let's head out to Ritzville, where the Force was with the Broncos, taking on Brewster today. Brewster coming down, already up by 7. Kerry Tyler finds Corey Whitmore. Lynn Ritzville takes a 13-0 lead. Go Broncos. Later, Kerry Tyler is going to find Marshall Freiberger. After we get the snap going, here we go. Rolling out, looking for Freiberger. Fries and burgers, we could trade those for hats. Into the end zone he goes. Things looking good for 6. And later, we're going to go another long bomb. Ball flying all over the place down in Ritzville. Kerry Tyler again. Jordan Bildo He pulls it in. How about that arm? 3 touchdown passes right there. Lind Ritzville goes on to win this one 27-9. Plenty of other scores to look at here. Lake Roosevelt has their way with Davenport on the road. Also go over to Bonners Ferry. They get the win at home by 7. Nice job by the Badgers. Priest River with the win on the road at Newport. And Grangeville over Asotin 28-21. Also Kamei Cubs with a K 28-10 over St. Mary's Lumberjacks.
Well, I do have to say, while you have the nifty headgear and obviously the dangerous weapon, I've got the snacks for after the show. This was part of my
little
gift.
Kit Kat. I'll take the force.
And a pack of gum and some chapstick. There we go, the up-close shot there. I won't eat it now because I tend to spit all over the place when I eat, but I definitely have the snacks for afterwards. We can split this up among the 18 people that are in here.
Never know what you're going to see. Friday Night Sports Extra coming back. We're going to give away an iPod when we come back right here. Friday Night Sports Extra.
He's having too much fun with this stuff.
Welcome back to Friday Night Sports Extra. We got a lot of buzz floating around about giving away one of these bad boys. It's an iPod Nano. It's already dated, but we're going to give you the brand new one that hit the market last week. Let's take a look at some of the pictures of the week that we got on our website. First picture ever sent into our website, Barb Haley. Thank you for the picture. We appreciate it. Head now over to our good friend Brandon Hanson sent us this nice picture of Matt Lynch, the Meade running back last week against Mount Spokane in the Battle of the Bell. Colfax, we got a lot of pictures from Colfax. Steve Teedy sent us in a bunch. He was almost a winner, but we can only give away one iPod, and that's going to go to this picture right here. Jeff Brandel, he's a student at University High School. Remember, it doesn't have to be football. It can be volleyball, soccer, cross country. Anyway, Jeff Brandel, new iPod headed your way. How do you win an iPod? Go to our website, upload it to the Share Your Picks section right there on top in the big blue thing. Fill out the stuff, and you too could be winning an iPod just like Jeff Brandel.
I wish I could win an iPod. All right, we're going to take it to 8-man. We're winners now because we got 8-man football. The track meet with the Hunters. You love this, don't you? Before the national anthem and the Hunters players playing and the band played on. But this one would be all ACH. Grayson Sizemore finds the end zone. 8-0 Warriors after the 2-point conversion. How about Matt Gregson connects with Mike Rain? Trust me, he does. He finds him. That's a touchdown. 16-8. Almira, Cooley, and Hartline. Hunters, though, trying to come back. Paul LaRue puts it up. No, he hands it off, actually. They fooled me. And the guy who wrote the shot sheet. 16-14 at that point. Almira Cooley Hartline goes on to win it. How about Inchelium and Odessa? Is that Metallica? Yes, I think it is in concert. Tigers score first. Ryan King on the quarterback keeper for the Odessa Tigers. He takes it in about 15 yards, and they will go for 2. You know, we don't often show 2-point conversions, but we're going to do it now. How about that? Alex Knoll gets it in. Good thing they made it, or we would have showed you an unsuccessful 2-point conversion. Later, Ryan King deep. Nick Campbell. Oh, he's behind the defense. They're not going to catch him. 14-0 Tigers. Tigers goes on to win it 60-14 in this one. How about a perfect day at Sprague? Harrington, actually in Harrington today, got off the combine, took today off, going to be back tomorrow, cutting the wheat. Welpinett with strike first. Freshman Tom Boring, anything but. You know what? I think Ruben Mays wore 64 when he played for the Cougars in the 80s. 48 yards on the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. We won't show it to you this time. It's good, 8-0. Falcons trying to get on the board. The snap is bad by Welpinett. This is considered a safety. Oh, our first blown call of the year. 2 points on the board, but the Redskins too much for the Falcons today. They go on to win it 34-8 at Harrington. And Pateros, a winner tonight, 46-0 over Curlew. And Cusick wins by the same score at Wilbur Creston.
A lot more 8-man football, 2 of the more storied traditions around here lately. St. John Endicott, Colton Pullman Christian, 2 juggernauts down there, and nice drumming going on. Pretty much all they did. Sam Robertson gets things going for Colton Pullman Christian, runs it in from 4 yards out, 6-0 Wildcats. Now we get fancy. The old trickeration, the double pass. They're going to head down to Robertson. He's going to finish it off. Colton Pullman Christian with the lead there. Eagles trying to get things tough, but Robertson is dropped down. Oh, that's just a big hit there. Good job by St. John Endicott, but the Wildcats too much. It's Robertson again. Is there anybody else on the field? Number 20. Oh, look at that. Oh, mercy. That's not good. Down there, Colton Pullman Christian goes on to win it big at home. Over in the Idaho in the North Star League, Mullen and has a big problem with Kootenai, and also Wallace gets the win on the road against Lakeside.
Over the hills, through the woods, down a really big hill, past the McDonald's and an Arby's, then through some more woods, and this is where we ended up. Nez Perce today. We traveled all the way out there, and it was homecoming for the kids from Lewis County, but it was Potlatch taking the early lead. Dustin Shepard floats it over the Eagles defense to a wide open Dylan Darby, who makes the grab. 14-6 Loggers after the 2-point try. Eagles answer back. You're killing me, Smalls. Michael Scott to 5'5" junior Anthony Smollett. He's a twisted and a squirming for 39 yards all the way to the Loggers 16. And after a penalty, he knocks him back. Scott's going to look up high to Jordan Kilmar, who's going to haul that air ball in. That's good for 6 from 24 yards out. The cheerleaders doing 14 jumping jacks because, as you can see there, the Eagles putting up plenty of points, and they must want us to come back because that's the Eagles' first win in 20 games. Congrats to them. Also, we'll flip through here. You see Deary, the big winners there as we keep on going through. Troy Trojans 62-16 over Timberline. Let's keep on rolling. No report here. That must have meant they didn't play. Let's keep rolling on through. We've got Cottonwood, big winners over Clearwater Valley. And the last one here, we're going to go ahead and say that's it.
Time for that Shining Star segment. We got a big one this week. This guy coming all the way out in Harrison from Kootenai High School. It's Dakota Amy. What a kid he is. ASB president, has a 4.0, and all he wants is to win state this year.
Everybody likes to win. Just carry it on up. Hopefully everybody likes a state championship. I'm not saying we are going to get one, but we're going to try.
If you'd like to nominate a Shining Star, you can do it. Shining Star at KXLY.com, that is. Shining Star, one word. All you have to be 3.5 and above and a senior. And we will be back on Friday Night Sports Extra.
We'll go back to Rick Lukens in Waco, Texas. More with the Cougars. Ooh. Welcome back. We've having some technical problems with our story from Rick Lukens tonight in Waco, Texas. We apologize for that, but it will be on our website, and we'll also have it for you tomorrow morning on KXLY. Good Morning Northwest Saturday HD. Apparently the Hurricane Gremlins got into our video.
Baylor scored again, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So Baylor has just scored again. 45-17, the final score in that one. The rest of the schedule coming up tomorrow. The Huskies, it could be that bad tomorrow as well with the third-ranked Oklahoma Sooners. The Vandals are at home looking for 2 in a row for the first time in 2 years. Whitworth opens up the season against Laverne. The Chiefs 2-1 against Kelowna. They open up the season on Thursday. You got some stuff.
I got this for you.
Oh. And look at DP. These just happen to be the initials. DP.
DP.
Of my friend at Deer Park.
All right. What would you trade for a hat? We'll see you next week.